Alrighty, guys, we are back. Chapter 8 Devil's Deal. Here we go. What awaits us now? Good intentions. We'll see. You are smiling with peace and happiness of a man who can act on his promise. Diana said that when I helped Betty, I brought things back onto the right track. Okay. If that's true, I'm going to make things a lot better. As you walk through the park, the unpleasant memory of the day when you were attacked and robbed fills you. You can still discern the rusty taste of blood on your tongue. I hope the beggar guy is here every day. How else am I going to find him? You don't have to wonder for too long. The guy you're looking for walks towards you. His eyes are kind and deep with a glow of peace in them. Hey, I've been looking for you. Last time I forgot to ask his name. Hi, how can I help you, young man? You've done your share of helping. It's my turn now. What do you mean? He shifts from one foot to another. His discomfort is obvious. He is not used to people being kind to him. I've promised to thank you properly, and I'm here to keep my promise. You extend the heavy shopping bag towards him. It's filled with money. I haven't had much time to count how much money I could fit in the bag, but I hope it's enough to grant him some stability for a time. Well, the beggar's eyes widen as he opens the bag and immediately closes it, again throwing concerned glances around to make sure nobody sees you. I can't possibly. Of course you can, and you will. I insist you help me when nobody else looked at me. I want to return the favor. But this is too much. What will I ever do with this? Trust me, people learn the skills of spending money much faster than you think. I know it from first-hand experience. And I'm endlessly grateful to you for saving my life. Thank you so much. I hope this helps you change your life. An awkward silence falls. What do people do after gifting someone a huge sum of money? I'm going to embrace him. You surprise yourself as you pull the beggar into an awkward bear hug. That was weird, I guess. That was very kind. It's worth a lot more than any money. All right, take care then. See you around. You are about to leave when you stop realizing you've forgotten something. I forgot to ask, what's your name? It's Harry. See you around, Harry. Well, isn't that cute? Bidding the beggar farewell, you decide to take a quick walk before going back. That's when you noticed another abandoned book on a bench. What's this about abandoned books? You've got to be kidding me. Why do people even pay money to buy hardcover books if they're going to leave them on a park bench? Once again, the desire to pick the book up and check it for a hidden message is overwhelming. Is this some kind of bookworm curse or what? Don't pick up the book. Before you even consider making a step towards the book, you turn around and leave. I've made enough stupid mistakes to not start trusting mysteriously abandoned books now. Let someone else try their fortune-telling skills. That's pretty good. Back at home, you start working on your assignment. Reading Paradise Lost is a true delight. You find yourself taking notes and analyzing the story with passion. With all the memories of the past week, I didn't get the time to enjoy a good read. Now I can finally do that. Your visit to the park has left you unexpectedly satisfied. Saucy. What's that mean? You've reached quite an interesting, saucy scene between Adam and Eve. After reading the section twice, you get an idea. Should I be worried that reading this, I think about Carrie? You decide you're not crossing the line between friendly naughty, and suggestive. You take a photo of the passage and send it to Carrie. Let's see what you've got to say, Carrie. Or did I cross the line? Why is she not answering? You realize you are talking to your cell phone. A moment later, it buzzes with an answer. Don't even dream about it. Whoa. Killjoy dreams are free for your information. I'm allowed to dream whatever I want. You are half sure she is going to ignore the message, but then an answer message arrives with a cheerful clicking notification sound. Do you like my new style? Oh my goodness. I knew Carrie was hot. I knew it. Holy crap, she looks incredible. Does she even know how much more sensual and feminine she looks now? And desirable? You look awesome, girl. When am I going to see that new you? This time your wait is not rewarded with an answer. You stop staring at the phone and set it aside, but you can't get Carrie's selfie out of your mind. I swear, she knows exactly what that picture is doing to me. Damn it, Carrie. In a miserable attempt to distract yourself from the nagging feeling of excitement you decided to check the news on the web. No better entertainment than killing time surfing the internet. A news piece on homicide in the city park catches your attention. I'll be damned. I was there only a couple of hours ago. It says here that a homeless person was killed. Could it be Harry? Oh no. You remember the feeling of unease that crossed the man's face as you parted ways? Even if it was him, do I want to know the details? I'm going to keep scrolling and browsing. You decide that you don't want to know whether or not that was Harry. I hope he was smart enough not to wander the streets carrying a bag full of money. You scroll down, reading less traumatizing articles. Later that afternoon, when you hear the soft clicking sound of your front door, you guessed immediately who's the uninvited visitor. Who is it? Diana. I told you to lay low and do nothing. Uh-oh, I guess I killed the homeless guy. Is it so hard to remember? I told you to learn some manners and knock before entering. Okay, you've got a point there. I'll ring the bell next time. But don't change the subject. It's serious. I'm not sure why you're so mad at me. What have I done? Are you seriously asking me that? You fold your arms and lean against the wall, waiting for her to calm down and quit talking in riddles. Okay, you've been silly enough to act without thinking. Why am I not even surprised? Hey, I'm still here. A good conversation is when both parties have a clue as to what they're talking about. Your senseless act of charity has just taken the man's life. That's what we're talking about. You helped a homeless beggar in a park, didn't you? Oh my God, I did. I did help him before, and that was oh my God, I did help him. He helped me before, and that was my way of thanking him. His name was Harry? So it was him on the news. Could it be that I put him in danger by giving him that bag of money? Well, because of your sudden bout of generosity, we've lost a man of incredible value to humanity. What's that mean now, to humanity? I told you to quit acting like a superhero. You don't get the rules of the game, do you? I guess she's right. I don't get it. I'm going to ignore. I am sorry, okay? I truly am. I like the guy, but there was no way for me to know all that stuff. You're right. You are still very inexperienced in the ways of the dark. This is why I must insist again, Reed. Just lay low. Don't act on your emotions and let me handle this. Got you. Is it too late, though? You better do, or I promise I'm going to break your legs if that's the only way to keep you locked at home. Easy now, Tiger. Answer Diana in the same rude way. I'm going to do nothing. You raise your hands and flash a smile at her. Point taken. I won't cause any more trouble. I certainly hope so. I didn't think that was a bad thing to do, though. Later that night, you visit Manuel. Diana's visit has left a heavy feeling on your conscience. Man, I thought after making things back to their path with Betty, I could do the same with the beggar guy. Instead, I've made things worse. You can't hold yourself responsible for what happened to the guy. Your intentions were good, which caused the guy's death all the same. You had no way of knowing that would happen. I was thinking of trying to make peace with Felix and Carrie too, but now I'm afraid to. What if it makes things even worse for them as well? I hear you, bro, but you can't let fear overshadow all of your moves. Now, my Nana used to say something that could help you. Looks like your Nana has all the answers I need these days. Oh yeah, she'd say that God judges our intentions, not acts. You feel it, bro? Is it supposed to make me feel better? Yes, she also said that God moves in mysterious ways. Don't try to understand everything. I wonder what she meant by that. I'm going to ask Manuel and see what he says. I'm not sure how to do that. Listen, you can't know the consequences that will follow from your actions, right? Let's say you save a guy and then wham, turns out he's a serial killer and he ends dozens of innocent lives. That is making me feel horrible, man. You're not helping me here. I am, because you couldn't know that your intentions was to save that person. Nana used to use that inaction in a worse crime and bring more harm to than action. But Diana wants me to lay low. You're going to feel worse if you don't bother to try then. If you do something and fail. Guess your grandma has a point there. Okay, what I'm saying is listen to your heart, man. Not to Diana or Nana, but to your conscience. When did you turn to such a philosopher? Being your friend has its perks. I'm going to act on my plan. I'll see Carrie and talk to her. Oh, no. And then I'll do the same with Felix and Felicia. Oh, no. And then we'll hope that my apologies won't cause an Armageddon on Earth or something. It's going to get worse. The day after, during a break between your classes, you look for Felicia, Carrie, or Felicia to apologize to them. Felicia tracks you down first. Hey, Reed, mind if we talk for a moment? Sure, what's up? Is it me, or does she sound a bit too nice compared to her usual self? We need to talk. I mean, not talk, but I need to apologize. I've been kind of acting weird and made your life hell recently. You surely know how to do that. Yeah, I'm not very proud of that. Does this sound too good to be true? Normally, Felicia does not do the polite, what has gotten into her. I can see the surprise on your face, you know. You should practice your poker face sometimes. I'll do that. I realized that you and Felix became enemies because of me. I didn't think he'd act on his jealousy and get hurt in the end. I mean, I didn't want anyone to get hurt because of me. You couldn't have known that our fight would end up like that. No, but fights never end well. I knew that much, and I still pushed you both. Is she saying this sincerely? Remind her about the blackmailing. Sure, but I still can't believe that you made false accusations against me. You're right. She looks so differently, even shy when she shifts uncomfortably, carefully considering her next words. Blackmailing you was also a bad idea, but when I saw the poster on the on the bar's website. It kind of pushed some buttons inside of me, you know. It felt like deep inside I had that need to do that, even if my reasonable side knew it wasn't the best idea. You were mad at me. Not that you had a good reason for that, of course. I wasn't exactly mad. I was hurt and I wanted revenge for the humiliation you put me through. And I didn't even need your money. I just knew it was going to be the most painful blow. You're still watching Felicia with awe in your eyes when she gets closer and kisses you gently on the cheek. Friends? Suddenly she bursts into tears and runs away. It's not the reaction you expected. Did I say something wrong? With Felicia all nice and friendly, it already feels like the end of the world situation. But all that crying on top of it, as you try to make sense of Felicia's actions, you see Carrie at the end of the corridor. Damn, is she going to get a wrong idea again? Oh, look at Carrie. Before you can react, your eyes meet. She holds your gaze for a moment, then shakes her head and leaves. What? What? Next item on your list is to make things right with Felix. Determined you visit him at the hospital. You wince internally when you see his bandaged eye. You try not to show any reaction to him, not to make him feel uncomfortable. Hey, Felix, how are you feeling, man? Been better, no thanks to you. Uh-oh. I came to apologize to you. Things went out of hand that day. I feel terrible. You can guess where to shove your apology. I'm not going to forgive you. It was an unfortunate accident. You know that too. You walked out of that accident unharmed and with my girlfriend, while I ended up losing vision in my left eye. Hard to forgive that. Felicia and I are not even together. Did you even care that I still love her? Is there anything I can do for you? Can I pay for your operation? I don't need your money. The damage you've done is irreversible. Wow. It looks like whatever I say is making things even worse. You can never bring back what I've lost, so spare me your vain words and get the F out of here. I should try another tactic. No, remind him it was his fault. That's true. Calm down, man. I know you are angry with me, but it takes two people to cause a fight. It was your fault as much as mine. Then you should have been lying in this damn place too. Wow. Laying in this damn place too. Felix glares at you. You can only hope that it is not your presence that's annoying him, but the thought that, unlike him, you've gotten out of the fight unharmed. Then listen to what I have to say. I hate you, Reed, and I'm going to destroy everything you hold dear. Wow. You need to rest and calm down. Things seem a lot grimmer now. Wow. They seem exactly how they are, and I will take my revenge at any cost, even if I have to sell my soul to do it. Uh-oh. An eye for an eye. Remember my words. An eye for an eye. Even after you've left the hospital, Felix's words keep ringing in your mind like a prophecy. An eye for an eye. Well, man, that was wild. So all the apologies backfired. Every one of them. So that's it, people. That was an interesting episode. Tomorrow we'll be back with Chapter 9. Laying low has never been your way. Having earned Felicia's forgiveness and Felix's hatred, it is time to make things right with Carrie. So there you have it, people. We'll be back tomorrow with Chapter 10, Devil's Deal. Have a great day. Give the video a thumbs up. We'll see you guys tomorrow.